Hello friends, December 26th was the date of the last full moon for 2023. If you were fortunate enough to see it, it was a breathtaking sight indeed. There's nothing like a beautiful moon scene to illuminate an interesting foreground. However, while viewing a full moon is easy, taking the shot of a moon scene is a more difficult task for any camera, let alone an iPhone. What you're going to get is probably something like this. The moon appears as a bright spot devoid of any detail. Not as enchanting as what your eyes actually saw that night. Why is this so? It's because the difference between the brightness of the moon and the darkness of the foreground is simply too much for any camera sensor to handle. Makes you appreciate the human eye a little bit more, doesn't it? So how do you capture the full moon then? The solution is to take the photo of the moon and the foreground separately and blend them together later in post. So in part 1 of this video, I'll be showing you how to shoot just the moon, and in part 2, I will show you how to combine the images in post using Affinity Photo. So let's begin. To capture the moon, you will need the following. First, an iPhone which can zoom in close to the moon. I'm going to use an iPhone 13 Pro which has a 3x telephoto. You can use older iPhones without telephotos, but the quality will not be as good. Second, you need an app which allows for manual shooting and easy control of ISO and shutter speed. The app should also have a zoom function. For this demo, I'm going to be using this app named Total Raw Camera, which has all these attributes. It's a powerful raw shooting app with manual controls. As a bonus, if you purchase this app, you help support this channel and help keep the videos coming. So here we are in Total Raw Camera. The first step is to disable raw shooting by tapping raw in the menu. That will bring out the zoom slider, which allows us to zoom in closer to the moon. The second step is to tap the ISO button, and that will bring us to manual exposure mode. Lower the ISO to its minimum. That will reduce the exposure and allow us to see the moon's details better. Third step is to increase the shutter speed. This will also help reduce the exposure. Increase the shutter speed to a level where you can see some detail in the moon. The moon is appearing quite small on our screen, so let's zoom in by moving the zoom slider to the right. That's better, but it is still a bit small. Let's switch to the telephoto for a bigger view. Let's zoom in again. There, the moon appears much bigger and you can really see the details. Feel free to move the shutter speed to a point where you're satisfied with the brightness and details in the moon. Once done, press the shutter to take the shot. So that's how you capture the moon with just your iPhone. In my next video, I'll be showing you how to blend this moon with your landscape for a truly stupendous shot. Do check out Total Raw Camera on the App Store. Links are in the description. I'll see you in the next video.